Charles on 94 HJY.
The comedy show that's donating 100% of their proceeds to the Station Fire Memorial is tonight at the P-PAC. And I've got two of the comics with me. Jim Florentine, best known for VH1 Classics, That Metal Show, and also Don Jamieson from the Metal Show on VH1 Classic. I mean, I think of standing up in front of a microphone. I mean, I can do this. I'm talking to a mic. This looks phallic. I'm talking to this thing here. Well, it does.
It's big.
It does. It's big and it's long.
Thick.
Yep.
Great.
And I thought, well, let's see. I get up there. I open the show. And then at what point do you understand where the audience is at? Because the audience has a lot to do with what you do, doesn't it?
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we feed off their energy, but we also got to listen to them too, and feel like, all right, well, they're not going in this direction with us, so with me, so maybe I'll adjust or shift a little bit. But mostly, they should have to understand what you're doing. They got to come to you also.
You definitely have a good structure before you go up there. You don't just go and wing it. Nobody does that. They could say they do, but they don't.
Now, I want to ask you guys about that metal show on VH1 Classic. When's it coming back? Do we have some hope, maybe a couple months to be back, or what's going on with that?
Yeah, May. We're going to start shooting new episodes in April, and like mid-May it'll be back on.
Anybody we know right now is going to be on the show?
No, I don't know. We just confirmed when we're going to shoot out in LA in April, so I think they're working on it right now.
How'd you guys get involved with that? Like, just being friends, the three of you guys, and
Trunk,
yeah.
Well, now we used to the show is like what we used to do as friends.
Yeah.
We used to just like go to shows together, and we'd, sit on the side of the stage or sometimes backstage with some of the guys in the band and sit on road cases and talk. And then one day we're like, we should try to see if anyone would be crazy enough to pay us to do this. And we found somebody, VH1 Classic, so thank you.
There's a minority of people who like heavy metal. I mean,
it's a niche.
That's a niche.
It's a community, though.
And it's a great community. It's like people who like Indian food. I love Indian food.
too.
I know like 6 people who like it. And I'm building it.
That's the reason we're on VH1 Classic and not VH1. That's like the redheaded stepchild.
Hey, come on,
Oh, you're
man.
a stepchild?
Yeah. Not a stepchild, but still.
He's red.
I'm offended.
I thought you were.
But yeah.
I love metal. And I love it so much that I think it was the natural progression of rock and roll. They took a sidetrack someplace, whether it was ballads that let it off or whatever. But to me, metal is where rock and roll continues to go.
A lot of times at concerts, people come up to us, guys our age in our mid-40s, and they go, hey, this is my son, and he's, 11, and he's wearing an AC/DC shirt or a Deep Purple shirt. You're like, wow, he's 11, he likes Deep Purple. That's how you get new metalheads. You got to raise them up.